Damn! Okay, so somebody came out on one of my videos and was like, your bike isn't loud, and I don't think they understand. As YouTubers, we try to do things that are nice for the audience. We spend actually quite a bit of money making audio and stuff sound good for you guys, especially when you're riding a motorcycle that's really loud, right? You want proper equipment. So to give you an idea of the kind of money that we spend in our setups and all that, so I have a media mod here, right? And then in my GoPro settings, I set it up for noise reduction. And then we buy a really good microphone that we tie into our helmet. You can see mine up there in the corner. And the idea is to cut out wind and extra noise. So when your helmet's down like this, right? If I can get this to close without that being in the way, there's a seal. So you can see my microphone up there in the corner, right? It's picking up my audio. And then on the bottom, we spend extra money on things like the wind jammer, a noise reductor, right? So when we make videos, you guys can hear our audio and we can interact with our audience without the bike being extremely loud. So we plug this into our GoPro right there, boom, plugs in like that. Then we set this up how we want it. We angle it to where we want it, all that good stuff. Put a wide angle view on it. But we spend a ton of money to have good audio so that you don't just hear a very noisy bike the whole time, right? Over us trying to talk to you and communicate and do those kinds of things. So I'm gonna show, I had a guy come comment and he's like, that bike's not loud. Because in my video I referenced how loud the bike was. It's popping and banging and doing all sorts of noise. To me it's really loud. What you guys get is the nice, pleasant, polite YouTube thing, because we spend all the extra money so that you don't get that overriding, just raspy craziness that the bike is producing. So even though I hear it, you guys don't, and that is why we reference things in the video like, man, this bike is loud. I wish you could understand. It's like GoPros don't capture how big waves are when you're out on like jet skis. I noticed when you're on jet skis, 3 foot, 4 foot rollers look tiny on video because you got an expanded view and it just doesn't give you an idea of the terrain or an elevation. When you're going up something, like it has to be really steep to really show up good on camera. And even then it's gonna look tiny. I mean, so being in the moment, being there is very different than what you see. We try to tell the adventure to the best of our ability and give you an idea of what we're going through. That's why we talk to you while we ride, so that we can communicate and we're not just blasting you with a super loud bike. So here is the same bike that I'm going to show you in this video with noise reduction and all that extra money I spent on making it quiet so you guys can hear our audio feed and actually interact with the rider. Okay, so here's that. And then I'm going to show you what the bike sounds like without noise reduction. And then you tell me if that would be pleasant to listen to the whole time somebody's trying to talk to you. Okay? So now you have a better idea moving forward, my guy, whoever that dude was that commented, of how YouTubers operate and how we do things. Check it out. Oh, let's open the visor here. Bear in mind, it's a big bike and it has all straight piped Cobra exhaust on it with a Cobra tune. So let me show you what it sounds like with a phone that doesn't have noise reduction. I can't even hear. It's too fucking loud. Holy fucking shit, is that loud? So as you can see, we try to be polite to the people watching our videos so that we're not just blowing your eardrums out in case you have earphones on or whatever. We also would like to be able to communicate with you, so we spend a lot of money on good gear and equipment so that you guys can hear us and it's not just overpoweringly loud. So before you judge video, think a little bit. Trust me, just a little bit. Just think a little bit. Maybe, just maybe, the YouTuber's trying to be polite to you. So when they say the bike is loud, it's probably pretty loud. I mean, I don't know. Evidence kind of speaks for itself on this one. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Smash that like button. Show some love, show some support. If you want to know what my setup is, just ask. I'll go ahead and go through all of it and put it in the description below if you're curious, or if you just ask in the comment section, I'll tell you how I set up my helmet and how I made my audio sound this good, because I promise when I'm talking, even going 70, 80 miles an hour on the highway, it's clear you can hear me and the bike's not overriding. So just let me know. I'll tell you what my gear is. It's not hard, just ask. Toodles.
Are you sure this is okay? You're in country, dude. Live a little. Now, she's pretty sensitive, so go easy on the throttle, okay? All right.